Hey guys, Terrainoob here. Today I'm going to do a quick tip on field grass and different ways you can do it. I'm talking about stuff like this. You can see it can decorate a lot of stuff. I use it quite a bit and it's really easy to do and ends up doing quite a nice job of decorating things. So let me set up the camera and we'll get to it. Okay, field grass, of course, you can buy the pre-made stuff. They sell that in hobby shops. I never have because I've never had a need to use anything but what I've got. What I generally use is twine. This is sisal twine and this is jute twine. You can pick them up at any hardware store. It's really cheap and it lasts a long time. Sisal twine is pretty stiff and jute twine is a good bit softer. They both have their uses and we'll go through some of that. I'm going to teach you how to make a little tool that you really need if you're going to do grass, and that's one of these. It's kind of hard to see on here because it's really small. But what this is a needle and a piece of wood. But the needle, just get a relatively large needle and snip half of the eye off, so you've got like a little fork, a two-pronged fork. Get a piece of scrap wood. You probably want it pretty small because you're going to be doing a little work with it. Piece of scrap wood, get some pliers and shove the pointy end of the needle down in the wood, and so you've got this little fork tool. And what you do with that, so you cut off some, this is some of the sisal twine. You cut a little length of that off, untwist it, pull off some of the fibers, and this is going to be really hard to see, but you just kind of feed some of the fibers in there into the fork. Twist it around like that, if you can see that. Okay, and just hold it. And you get, if you're doing this on foam, you can just poke that right in, and there you have some field grass. Nice and simple. The jute works the same way. The jute's not going to be quite as stiff as this. If you're doing this for display, that's pretty much it. If you're going to do it for gaming, you're going to want to put a little dot of glue down there just to hold this on and probably cover it up with a little bit of flock. This is great for making like hay. You know, you can cut up a bunch of lengths of it and make hay bales. You can use this for, and this is really tedious to do, but you can actually use it for thatched roofing. Just put a bunch of it down and layer it up like that. It'll take a really long time to do it that way. There's easier ways to make thatched roofing, but you can do that. But anyway, you can see there's a lot of uses for this stuff. If you want green grass, you can use this same twine, and what you do, so this is the sisal twine and this is the jute twine. You take a bucket or a cup or something and put some water and some food coloring in and just snip off a length of the twine and soak it in the food coloring for a few hours. Now the sisal twine, I don't know how well this comes out, but this stuff comes out kind of neon green, so I don't really use this much. This was an experiment and it didn't work out so well. So you may want that color for something, but I've not found a use for it yet. The jute twine actually works a lot better for this because it's a darker brown, and so it comes out, you know, a reasonable color green when you're doing some grass. It actually looks fairly nice. So there's some quick tips on some field grass. I hope you enjoyed it and I hope it helps.